Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes of Movement. I am Adriana, physiotherapist and trauma-informed yoga instructor, and today we will be doing 5 minutes of movement for the hamstrings, which is the muscle on the back of the legs. So we'll jump into a few different things to stretch out those muscles and hopefully get them feeling like they have less tension. So this first exercise will be going up into standing. You might want some blocks for this or something you can place your hands on. I invite you to bring one foot forward and the other foot back and slightly to the right. So left leg forward, right leg back. And then you can place your hands on some blocks, or you could place them down on the ground if that feels okay for the hamstring muscles. And with this, you can keep your back nice and flat if that feels okay. You can round it a little bit too. But really, we just want to feel a nice stretch throughout the backs of the legs. You can have a nice little micro bend in those knees too. And just holding here for a couple breaths. Probably noticing that front leg a little bit more than the back one. And as you're doing this, try to keep those hips forward. Taking one more breath on this side. Switching sides, so that right leg is going to come forward, the back leg is going to go back. Keeping those hips forward, and you can have them as far apart as feels comfortable. Really, you just want to feel that nice little stretch in through the hamstrings. So that'll be a different length for everyone. And just holding here for a few breaths on this side. And whenever you are ready, I invite you to bring both legs together. Now from here you can reach down towards the ground. You could use the blocks if you wanted to put your hands on those, or you could just reach down directly to the ground, whatever feels best for the backs of those legs and for the low back. Taking a few breaths here. One more breath, making your way to the ground. Whenever you are ready, I invite you to bring those legs out in front of you. And so with this one, we're just going to lean forward as far as feels comfortable. Once again, until you feel the pulling in through the back of the legs. Now with all of these, we don't want to feel pain. We just want to feel pulling, some sensation through the back of the legs. And with this movement, your low back and your hips might also impact the amount that you can lean forward, so just go as far as feels comfortable. Spending a couple breaths here. On your next exhale, coming back up, and with this next form, we'll be going into a wide-legged sitting fold. So as wide as feels comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be as wide as I am. You can have them a little more narrow. And then from here, just leaning forward as far as feels comfortable. You'll probably feel a little more through that adductor muscle or through the inner hamstring for this one. Two more breaths here. And whenever you are ready, coming back up, moving on to the back for the final movements here. So you can take that left leg, you can put your hands on the back of the left leg, and then that right leg you can either keep bent or straight, whatever feels better for you. And we're just gonna bend and straighten that left knee 5 times. You can point or flex the toes, doesn't matter. One more. Switching sides here, once again, bend or straighten the left leg. Hands go behind the right leg and we're bending and straightening. the right knee 5 times. One more time. And then you are all done. That is our 5 minutes of movement for the hamstrings. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.